Kinneret Hamburger. She is a soldier fighting with the Israel Defense Forces. She joins us live. Kinneret, thank you so much for your time. You're stationed in northern Israel with your unit. You joined us on the program just last week. What's happening there on the ground now, and what have the last few days and just couple weeks been like?
Yeah, I'm up here in the northern border together with my unit. There have been some incidents, as you can see, that have been reported, but we're ready and we're steady to defeat all the organizations that declaring war on humanity and the whole Western world, all these Iranian proxies around the country, and we're ready.
And when you say you're standing ready, you know, IDF has stated publicly it will be sending ground forces into Gaza soon. We don't know when that will be. What do you know about those plans and a possible timeline?
Look, all I can let you know is just be assured that we're going to win this war in the name of all humanity. I mean, the fact that President Biden was here and also Britain's Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, I think that just shows they're not here just to show their support. They were here to make sure that we're going to defeat these organizations, because these terror organizations declared war not just in Israel. It was Israel this time, but they declared war on the whole of the Western world. So however long it takes, we're going to take that time to defeat these terror organizations so they don't carry on fighting against the Western world.
Yeah, and against the Jewish community as a whole. These aerial pictures, it just makes you sick to look at what you have dealt with the last couple of weeks there on the ground. Kinneret, with all the focus on what's happening down south in Gaza, are you concerned that Israel could be vulnerable to an attack from the north, a serious attack, you know, the likes of which we've seen in Gaza, where you're stationed?
It's an interesting question if I'm concerned, because we're not really dealing with feelings right now, but we're focusing on winning this war from wherever it comes to us. There are Iranian proxies on the northern border, and if needed, we're going to deal with them as well. As simple as that.
I know you've stated your confidence in winning this war. What about the threat from other countries in the region that are real, like Syria, Iran? Do you feel like you could still win this war? Do you still hold on to that confidence, even if more nations join in this fight against you?
Of course, there's no other option. I'm a granddaughter of a Holocaust survivor. I have nowhere else to go. This is my country. This is a Jewish nation, even though we have non-Jews living here as well, also fighting in the IDF. Arabs and Muslims and Druze and Bedouins and Christians who live in Israel and fight in the IDF as well. We've got nowhere else to go. And I know that if more countries or more terrorist organizations declare war on Israel, the Western world will have to join, because declaring war on Israel is just the beginning on their declaration of war on the whole Western world. I mean, the West is next in line. We've seen it with ISIS, we've seen it with Hamas. They're not just looking at us.
And I know your grandparents, your ancestors are proud of you and this fighting spirit. Lastly, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said this will be a long war. How are troops interpreting that and preparing for that? Are we talking about weeks, months, longer?
As long as it takes. Also, if it means a few months, most of us have put our lives on hold. I was meant to start university just next week, going into my second year of law. Obviously, that's on hold right now. When you're fighting for humanity, when you're fighting and defeating a terrorist organization, everything can be on the side. And as long as it takes. And so my two other brothers, they also have stopped everything they're doing right now to go in and defend our country. Yeah. So however long it takes, weeks, months, we're here. We're here and ready to win.
You'll be there on the ground. Well, we are certainly rallying for you. Please stay safe. Kinneret Hamburger, thank you so much, and we'll check back in with you soon. Absolutely.
Thank you. Good morning, America.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.